One last point on the way out the door for this segment, which was much longer than we thought, but I didn't realize how much there was to talk about. Deion Sanders, that was the name first linked to the job because the Cowboys leaked it during the Vikings-Rams playoff game some 16 days ago, 15 days ago. I don't know. I've completely lost track of my life at this point. But we were told by some national insiders that there was mutual interest between the Cowboys and Jerry Jones. Here's what Jerry said yesterday. Not that I'm going to believe as being accurate and truthful anything that he says. It was just a conversation about the team, about where he is, his boys, conversations with his boys, that type of conversation. I've said I've talked to a lot of coaches, and Deion has a job. Yeah, well, a lot of college coaches have jobs, and then they become NFL coaches. And to the extent there was mutual interest, Devin, there was mutual interest in creating publicity. Because it might have gotten Deion a little bit of a raise in Colorado. It gets his name into the major NFL news cycle. It maybe positions him for future NFL head coaching jobs. And it was a way to just get people talking about the Cowboys. Although they realized, I think, not long after that, we probably shouldn't start throwing all these big names out here.
Yep.
Because that's only going to make it worse when we turn around and introduce our fan base to Brian Schottenheimer or Kellen Moore.
I agree. Like when it first happened, it seemed like it made so much sense. But then as the thing started to develop and we saw who was coming in for the official interviews, it was like, you probably shouldn't have dangled Deion Sanders in front of the Cowboys fan base, because what Deion has done going to Jackson State and then going to Colorado, there's many people who would be like, sign me up for Deion Sanders. Sign me up for that ride. It's going to be fun and interesting. We think he'll win. We know he'll be able to bring in a staff of former players and top coaches. So now, like, I think they thought this is a good idea for both sides. And then Cowboys probably realized, like, this probably wasn't good for us. Not a good decision right there.
The introductory press conference would have gone much differently, because at least once, if not more than once, Deion Sanders would have said, Jerry, I got this. Jerry, I'll take it from here. Jerry, just go sit over there. I'm fine. I'm good. And it would have been raucous, and it would have been nuts, and it would have been interesting, and it would have been exciting. But it also, Devin, would have been expensive. That's the problem. They were dangling an expensive carrot. Steven said, Jerry, we better change out the carrot here. Get the old cheap carrot. No, not the gold-plated carrot, the cheap carrot. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.